Dave Benavidez versus David Morrell, Mexico Americano de Arizona versus the Cuban kid David Morrell, the Mexican Monster versus yeah, Morrell, because I don't know what they call him, but yeah, we have a fight, Cuba versus Mexico, and we know what Benavidez comes through. 84% KO rate, 24 KOs in 29 fights. So that's Benavidez. Gonna do work. The two-time 168 WBC super middleweight champion of the world, Dave Benavidez, La Bandera Roja. Oh man, this is gonna be cracking. Tony Buxton, my boxer, man. Drop, drop who you gonna support, who you think is gonna win, or what is gonna go down. I'm hoping for an all-out war. Um, Most than likely, Benavidez is gonna come out on top, but uh, beforehand, man, is Benavidez' toughest fight on paper, and Morrell looking ready like he belongs there. So he wants the Dave Benavidez spot. The Cuban kid wants the Mexican American spot. You know, he doesn't have what Benavidez has, and he wants that. You could see it on Morrell. He has that thirst for to improve his life, and he wants that what Benavidez has. So knowing if he beats Dave Benavidez, he'll be up. And Benavidez know what he up against something, in along the way because he's been in hard fights before versus Plant, uh Darrell, Kyron Davis, these really aggressive fighters. So and Benavidez did work, and the natural 168 fighter Caleb Plant, because there's a lot of fighters that have blown up to one super middleweight, and they're not really super middleweights like these guys, like Benavidez that had been at super middleweight, and this is now light heavyweight. So second fight for I believe both Morrell, Benavidez. This will be his second since he faced the last guy. Forgot his name, but he was a light heavyweight, natural light heavyweight. Don't forget to drop the like. If you gotta drop the like since we're really rocking with this fight tough. So yo, you gotta drop the fireworks for that. Morale moving his tongue is really wild, maliciously. So that was pretty wild. But he looks ready. He looks ready. The interim WBA, you know, 827, height 6'1", and weighted at 174.2 pounds. Born Santa Clara, Cuba, fighting out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Defected from Cuba in 2017 at age 19. So that gives you a little feedback on Morrell. 11-0, 9 KOs. This cat, I believe he said in Marco Barrera show that he had like 135 fights with 2 losses, so that's pretty impressive. So either way, he's a full vet, bro, in the fight game. So don't get it twisted. Does have a chance to upset Benavidez, and we'll see if he has that condition to I have Dave Benavidez, born in the USA, 29 0, 24 KOs, age 28, 1 year older than Morrell, 6 feet and a half, weight 174 pounds, born and fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, Dave Benavidez, el monstruo mexicano, bandera roja. We gonna go ham, he's gonna go ham, ladies and gentlemen. Benavidez, all gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes. Ha 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 ha. We gonna get it cracking. Let's see who has that. That graw in them. Morrell won't look Benavidez in the eyes though, or the camera angle was off. And both show respect either way. And gotta protect these fighters that's in the ring giving us this entertainment. What's going on? What's going on? Hopefully you're watching the fight and you're getting excited for it. And the first round is about to begin. Uh Benavidez throws a little left jab, nothing crazy. Analyzing right now. Everybody's analyzing. They're both analyzing each other, feeling each other out, throwing. It looks like Morrell's gonna start out strong, not easing up one bit, and Benavidez stepping to him in the middle of the ring. Benavidez comes with a 1-2. Morrell comes back with the 3-punch combo in the middle of the ring. Looking strong for Morrell. Morrell throws a right hook and then a right jab. Benavidez just is elusive. Really knows how to move around the ring. Benavidez throws a left hook. Doesn't land nowhere. And they are in the middle of the ring. Morrell has a black and high guard. Black trunk, high guard. Benavidez with the red, light red camo trunks. Benavidez having sort of a not so high of a guard in the middle of the ring. And throws a 1-2 and a hard left hook that almost broke through Morrell's glove in the middle of the ring. Yes, sir. And then Benavidez comes back with the 1-2, one to the body and one to the head, but Morrell does the same and throws. Oh, Morrell threw a 3-punch combo, hard 3-punch combo, and now is on the retreat. Benavidez hunting him down. Morrell throwing jabs, hard right jabs, 1-2s in his high guard. Benavidez comes with the left uppercut and the right hook, and they're both exchanging on the middle of the ring. They go back to the middle of the ring, and Benavidez throws one up top and one to the body, and repeats to do the same, and throws 3 uppercuts. Oh, snap. That's what Benavidez is coming with. Threw like a 9-punch combo right there, my boy. 9-punch combo. And Morrell tries to go to the body. 2 to the body, 1 to the head. A left and a right. Oh, okay. They're exchanging. They are exchanging in the middle of the ring. That was nice. That was nice. All right. I like what I've seen in the first round. I know we're gonna have action. So I like it. Morel's not easing up, and let's see if he can maintain. But it's not looking like he's. It's looking like he's gonna get tired out. Like Benavidez is just gonna push, and on the replay, Benavidez landed a hard right hook while in the guard. So round two begins. Benavidez doing the stalking, Morrell on the back foot. Morrell on an orthodox stance, and Benavidez in a southpaw stance. And Benavidez stalks his prey. Has Morrell at a corner, and Morrell's just moving around the corner to the left. Morrell tries to throw up a 1-2 punch combo. Oh, and Morrell lands a straight left that landed on Benavidez's face. And Benavidez has Morrell on the ropes. Caught Morrell with the 1-2. Especially that right. That straight right. It caught him, but it didn't do crazy damage. Morrell comes back with the 1-2. 3-punch combo. Then goes on his guard. Benavidez has Morrell in a corner and going to the body. Morrell blocking mostly all the shots. And Morrell tries to go to the body, comes upstairs with the 1-2. And Benavidez looks taller than what they say he's at 6. He's a 6.5 feeder. Morrell is taller than 1 inch if he's at 6'1". Benavidez has Morrell trapped in the ropes. Morrell retreats to the center of the ring and invites Benavidez to come in for a rumble. Benavidez waits to counterpunch, and Morrell throws a left hook and a right that Benavidez was blocking. Benavidez now straight at Morrell's face and throwing some nasty shots. Caught Morrell with like an uppercut. It almost looked like it got Morrell dizzy. But Benavidez looking like relentless, just going forward. Morrell has already looked like some shots like he feels them and it's going to be a bad night for him. So 13 seconds left of the second round. And Morrell has thrown a 6-punch combo, didn't do nothing. And Benavidez at the same time threw like a 3-punch combo in there to Morrell's like 6. And it was nice. It's nice, man. I'm liking this. A great Saturday with this fight they blessed us with. So shout out to Amazon and PBC, man. Drop your like. If you ain't watching it, you at least get to see how it going on by just someone watching it. Yeah, Benavidez made Morrell stumble in the second round. I seen that. Benavidez has Morrell trapped in a corner and is just abusing him, just moving him around like however he wants. And Benavidez also has a better movement than Morrell. Let's see how long Morrell can keep this going because he's doing good right now. The unofficial scorecards see it as even, so I'm not seeing it so as that, but Morrell still doing is doing good, and Morrell goes in with a three punch combo that get Benavidez to the ropes. Benavidez lands a right uppercut to Morrell, but doesn't do much. Morrell tries to look at the crowd like, keep your head in the fight, man, because Benavidez you got up in there with you. So Benavidez just stalking down Morrell, has him trapped in the corner of, or on the ropes, in the middle of the ropes, like two to the both corners. So drop your like and drop your comment of who you went for or who do you think is gonna win. But this fight, yes sir, is explosive. Morrell, he looks alright, but he looks a bit slow, way slower, and it looks like the muscle weighs too much. And if he had less muscle, he'll probably be even faster. But that's how it seems that he is. Benavidez looks more natural, just looks more natural on him, and it looks like he's not the fighter. It would look like you would say based on physical, Morrell would win, but Benavidez is just the better, more talented fighter. Even though Morrell does have a crazy amateur experience and Olympic medalist, all that. I don't even know if he's I'm sure he's Pan Am Games type gold medalist, but I'm not sure if he's Olympic gold medalist. So third round, 22 seconds left of the third round, and Benavidez stalking down Morrell. So Benavidez has him in the corner, and they exchange, and it looked like Morrell's hook landed better on Benavidez than Benavidez' hook. And Morrell smirks at Benavidez. It's a lot of pressure to have it's a lot of pressure to have as a fighter to hold the country on your back of a sport. That's a lot of pressure. Some fighters can deal with it, some can't. So uh, that's what Moreau having to deal with right now. If he wins, superstar, and if he don't win, it's not the end of the world either. So as of right now, he's doing good. Fourth round, Amazon Live. Let's get it. Light heavyweight title eliminator. So that has you. That has you that. And Benavidez has Morrell in the corner, exchanging to the body and trying to go upstairs. Morrell comes back with the straight three punch combo, and they exchange and going at it right now. They're going at it. They're at the corner, but Benavidez catches Morrell with a huge left and a right, and Benavidez picking his shots and powering up and throwing them as power punches to the triples. So yeah, Benavidez just loading up and throwing them at Morrell. I don't think Morrell's gonna hold up in this fight, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna end bad for him. Benavidez is a bad man. Let's see if he can get rid of Morrell. Morrell comes back with the three punch combo, double jab, and a right hook. Benavidez has distance and doesn't get caught with it. While Benavidez holds Morrell and eases off on the shots. Two left hooks two right hooks, uppercut, and they are landing. Morrell is blocking, but they're landing. Now he lands. Morrell lands two on the Benavidez elbows, but don't get in. Sheesh. 1 minute and 6 seconds of the fourth round. Oh, and Benavidez sneaks a straight right in between Morrell's gloves, and Morrell goes to the middle of the ring, shoots up with the left uppercut and then a right hook that misses. Benavidez is stalking, has Morrell at a corner, and Morrell moves away to the middle of the ring. Benavidez comes back with the left hook that's blocked by Morrell's gloves. Morrell is at the ropes and has Morrell hurt in the fourth round. And Morrell is on a shaky leg, but shoots back with two left hooks and gets caught with the left hook Morrell himself. And it's not looking good for Morrell. He's looking kind of gassed. And Benavidez going to the body, unloads a couple uppercuts, and are clinched in the ropes. Benavidez comes with a left hook and two uppercuts. They land on Morrell. Morrell's looking really hurt in the fourth round, man. I said this is going to get steam rolled, my boy. The Cuban lo iban a tumbar y así de fácil. Yo se los dije. Yo se los dije que el México americano de Bravo, el Phoenix, Arizona, Dave Benavidez iba a atropellar al cubano David Morrell. No quisieron, me decían que estaba loco y que les daba pena el comentario, pero ahora miren lo que está pasando. Look what's happening to Morrell. He's getting beat on, boy, by a Mexican American. Gonna ride over you, leave you knocked out, home. Oh, is Morrell gonna make it to the second part of the fight? I don't think so. And the on the replay that they didn't show, that was some BS. But fifth round, fifth round, Benavidez cutting the ring off to catch Morrell at a corner. Morrell is still elusive right now. Ever is a champion. Yeah, interim champion, WBA interim champion. That's not a real champion, but we are gonna say, he's a lower category champion, you could say. As all interims are, so nothing just as Benavidez is right now. But Benavidez is doing work. A lot of good work and looking like some easy work. You feel me? Fifth round, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left of the fifth round. Benavidez has this figured out already. All he has to do is catch Morrell at a corner and unload, and he's gonna have a knockout right there, my boy. Morrell has fancy movement, but he doesn't have the volume to deal with someone like David. Just too much for Morrell to handle. And Morrell evacuates from the corner and tries to go to the middle of the ring, but always ends up back at a corner where it ends up bad for him. So they are in the middle of the ring. Morrell throws a right hook that don't lands on the glove of Benavidez. They are clinched. Benavidez looking real fresh compared to Morrell, where Morrell looks absolutely gassed. So he's looking bad for bro, the Cuban bro. Yeah, that's bring the comp up, bring the comp up. You know what I'm saying? Looking like easy work for Benavidez. Morrell has Benavidez clinched, but Benavidez is being sneaky and threw a 1-2 to the body and upstairs. And they go to the middle of the ring. They try to find the inside, and Morrell throws a jab, a left jab, and goes back. Do boxing. He has a cool style. I like his style. I do like Morrell's style. And Benavidez lands a right hook and then a right to the body. Throws a straight right. Morrell tries to come back with his own, but Benavidez just, man, turning up that volume. When he turns up that volume, that's when it looks nasty for Morrell. And he got through the fifth round, so let's see if Benavidez turns up the heat and gets Morrell out of there. But Morrell should at least get to how it's going, eighth, ninth round. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll see what's up. But the fifth round, Morrell was still getting caught with crazy shots. He got caught with like at least one uppercut, two rights, uh, left hooks, and the replay showing Morrell was going had Benavidez in the corner, was going to the body, but then he gets caught with a left hook and two to the body himself. And we are in the sixth round, 2 minutes 52 seconds. Morrell seems to go to a corner. That's not a good spot to be in the corner or the ropes. He has to be in the middle and moving, because if once he becomes a stationary target, like he just gets brutalized to the body. And Benavidez going to the left to the body, continues to trap Morrell in the corner, but Morrell gets out of the trap and comes back with the 1-2 that gets him away, gives him time. But now back at the corner again, and Benavidez throws a three-punch combo, stalking Morrell up and down the ring, and Benavidez going unloading with power punches, one and twos, fours and fives. They are both interim champs as of now. WBC Benavidez and WBA Morrell. PBC pay-per-view, my boy. Sixth round, 1 minute 40 seconds left of the sixth. And Morrell trying to get out of moving forward and not being cornered in a corner. Benavidez lands a left uppercut, and another left uppercut misses with the left, and Morrell comes back with his own left, and it misses Benavidez. And a three-punch light combo catches Benavidez, doesn't do much. Sixth round, 1 minute 5 seconds. And now Morrell has Benavidez on the ropes. Let's see if it's not a trap from Benavidez trying to get Morrell to the ropes and then just switching sides and unleashing while Morrell on the ropes. Benavidez loads up with two uppercuts, left, right. And they are in the middle of the ring. 30 seconds left of the sixth. And Morrell catches the better of the four shots thrown by himself and Benavidez. Two for each. Morrell's was better. And now Morrell catches Benavidez with a straight left. Benavidez comes back with the 1-2 and one uppercut that gets blocked by Morrell. Benavidez throwing to the body. And the end of the sixth round, second part of the fight going down. Let's see if Morrell's able to survive. But it's looking not good for him, man. It's not looking good for the boy from Cuba, and looking to be easy work by Dave Benavidez, AZ boy. AZ kid. Yo, drop in the comment who you think is gonna win or who you rooting for. And it's alright, everybody's entitled to their opinion. So if someone's gonna trip on you, it's gonna be in the comments because all I'm gonna say is yeah, that's your opinion, just how I have mine. So and on the replay, Benavides catches Morrell with a nasty left uppercut. Nasty, nasty. Benavides starts with the hard right hook. And Morrell starts to move to Benavides' left. Benavides with the light red camo trunks and Morrell with the black and silver trunks. 2 minute 27 seconds of the seventh round. So seventh round, second part of the fight. Who you think is taking this? And they are both in the middle of the ring. Morrell extends his left jab and then turns, and Benavides comes with two shots, but are blocked by Morrell. Morrell moves around. Benavides throws two, doubles his jab. Morrell goes to the body, but David blocks it. Benavides shoots down in the middle of the ring, and they exchange a fast one. Doesn't do neither much. They both block him. And let's see if Morrell goes to Benavides' body. He is going, but I see him mostly going up top. Benavides throws a hard right uppercut that misses. Hard right. Benavides throws a jab. Morrell comes back with a hard 1-2, moves Benavides back, and they are in the middle of the ring. Benavides goes to the body. Left jab lands. They also have about the same reach, 7-4 on the hand reach. So they both got long arms. So they have some distance, and Benavides comes with the 1-2, goes one upstairs, one to the body. Morrell comes back with his own 1-2, and not easy enough. But he needs to pick his work rate up though if he wants to compete and do some to Benavides. Dang, I don't know if it was just me, but Morrell's eyes looking crazy. It's looking crazy. His left eye. And Benavides lands a crazy good straight right, then like two to the body. Catches Morrell with the left jab, left straight jab, left jab. Sheesh. Ronnie Shields, someone that said that Morrell was gonna knock Benavides out, was not looking too wisely, brother. Not looking likely at all. So, I mean, it's funny. It's looking to be a Benavides fight. Morrell's not looking too good for you. Bleeding out the nose. Eyes getting puffy. Hey, but he's getting a payday, so L to Benavides, nothing to be ashamed of. You're still gonna have plenty of options out there, but if you want the top, you know what you gotta do. Bring the dog out. This is all Benavides fight, man. And Benavides traps Morrell at a corner. Somewhere is not too well for Morrell to be at. And Morrell's trying to be in there, but Morrell's only he's the type of fighter that throws four hard shots around. If he has it his way, he'll throw more. But for someone decent, and that's how they get through it. But whereas the greats like the Benavides is, man, you need to be elite. You need to throw 50. Someone versus like a Benavides, you gotta throw at least 50 punches around, at least. So if you're not throwing that many punches, then you're just gonna get rolled on, my boy. You're gonna get rolled on. You gotta you gotta bring it up. The Mexicano, he a bully. Talk trash, you get slapped silly. The Cubano talk funny, cause you talk too much trash. Now you gonna get slapped up, get sent to your garage. A putazos. Benavides going in, and you know all we do is win Mexicanos, baby. Benavides, show him up. Eighth round, lighten him up. Morrell's, yeah, throwing some hard shots, throwing some hard shots in the middle of the ring, but they're not doing anything. But it's not making. He has not thrown one shot that makes Benavides respect him. Benavides is not gonna let up, but he Morrell does show. He showed right now that he has some decent pop since he threw at least three punch combo and it moved at least Benavides back, so he does have some power. And that's why at 68 he has the power that he does. But I mean, it's Benavides, my boy. This is about to spar Triple G when he was 15 years old. You know what I mean? So who is Morrell? You know, Triple G has more pop than Morrell. Facts. And Morrell tries two uppercuts, left uppercuts that miss on De Benavides, and Benavides with the distance and 1-2s and tries to go for the uppercuts, man. Sneaky like, bro, like the end of the eighth round. Some good stuff by David Benavides, something I expected very well. Never once did I believe he would lose. Because I'm a firm believer in David Benavides, my boy. That he will reign. Dave Benavides will reign supreme at light heavyweight division. I want everybody to remember that. I've been saying this. No one's really effing Benavides. Uh, the fight I want to see though, from what it's looking like, Benavides is gonna get through this fight victoriously. So someone versus Canelo should give him that fight, that right to fight him, and find out who's really the best out of Mexicanos, baby. Ninth round, we going in. Morrell starts the punch fest. Morrell doesn't have the activity to compete with David Benavides. Doesn't have the activity. No tiene la actividad David Morrell para sostener algo con Benavides en cualquier pelea. Benavides nomás es una máquina. Es un maquinón, el bandera roja, Mexican monstrao. Devouring the Cuban fighter. And Morrell did have a lot of comments on Benavides that he fought like RoboCop, but right now he's the Terminator, terminating everything in his path, and the Cuban fighter Devin Morrell in his path, so he's gonna devour how he is doing now, just beating him up in the middle of the ring, going to the back to the body, and Morrell comes back with like a powered up 3-4 punch combo that didn't do nothing to Benavides because Benavides is still throwing shots that are really the throwing at each other, and Benavides has three crazy uppercuts land on David Morrell, and Morrell comes back with his own three uppercuts, two rights and one left. A minute 15 left of the ninth round, and Morrell's throwing power punches, and they're exchanging in the middle of the ring. The AZ native doing work on that Cubano from Minnesota. But Cubanos get slapped up our way. That's right. In the middle of the ring. Morrell blocking and Benavidez missing with his right uppercut. And Morrell comes back with his own left hook and two right uppercuts. Morrell missed with the hard right hook in the middle of the ring. Benavidez coming with the 1 and 2 hooks. David Morrell looking gassed. Gassed. He about to get crashed. He's gassed out. He's gassed out. So it's looking real bad for David Morrell. That a lot of people was saying had a chance for versus David Benavidez. That's wild. That's wild. Looking real. Dave Morrell looking real gas. That explains all that, like calm, composed looking Morrell, because he was trying to look composed, but inside he was really nervous. 10th round of the light heavyweight title eliminator fight. All Dave Benavidez fight, just been slapping around the Cuban, beating him up, busting his, giving him opposing chows, lumped up face. And he's Dave Benavidez dominating easy. And if he goes all out in the 12 or in the 11, he might be able to stop Morrell. But Morrell couldn't compete. Didn't have nothing for Benavidez, man. Benavidez is just that guy. He's that monster, baby. Benavidez goes to the body in the middle of the ring. Morrell throws a 4-punch combo. Two were kind of loaded up. Morrell loads up with 3-punch combo, and Benavidez just blocks. Takes it to the gloves. In the middle of the ring, Morrell throws a 1-2 and steps backwards. Benavidez follows. And Benavidez is just looking to get Morrell on an angle. And Benavidez feints and goes to the uppercut, 2, and then with the left hook, and catches Morrell to the jaw with the right hook. Oh, that was nice. And now Morrell exchanges, catching Benavidez with the 1-2 to the shoulder and stomach, but doesn't move Benavidez. 43 seconds left of the 10th round. Good round for sure. Of domination de David Benavidez, Bandera Roja, Mexican Monster. The Cuban fighter couldn't compete, man. Just clearly outclassed someone as good as David Morrell, my boy. Mexican Escuela Mexicana just rules versus these Cubans. 2-0. Robesi 2, and now Dave Benavidez and Morrell. They took out the top of the Cubans, the Mexicanos, so, you know, easy work. Yes, sir. Pongan el like. Si no lo están viendo y nomás me están escuchando, you know what to do. Press that like. 11th round, in the middle of the ring. They exchange, and they look solid. Real solid. And Benavidez captures, just capturing Morel in the corners. Morel needs to stop doing that because that is not a good look for him. Come on,